Hi friends! Welcome back to another mukbang. Today I have noodles and I have dessert too. I'll show you later from Ramen Shop in Oakland. And this week's video will be going to Family Bridges. It's an organization that's based in Oakland. Their mission is to support low-income communities that don't speak English as their native language, mostly Asian communities. They have a lot of senior care programs and child care and immigrant services and just a lot of awesome things. So please go check them out. Also, please check out Ramen Shop, Oakland. I'm very excited. This is a veggie shoyu lemon can't speak. Lemon Meyer shoyu soup. Shoyu is soy sauce. So it's vegetarian. As you can see, there is 2 eggs, which if you don't get the eggs, I think it's vegan. So there's 2 eggs. There's some broccolini, some other vegetables, and then some like roasted onions that smell really sweet and delicious. The broth is pretty dark. I mean, it's soy sauce based, so it's dark, right? And the noodles look really bouncy and yummy. So we got their take home kit. So you everything's made and you just go home and you boil the noodles, and so it's like fresh, and they look very yummy. As always, information for both Ramen Shop and Family Bridges will be in the description box down below. So let's eat. Okay, I'm very excited. This Ramen Shop has been on my to try list for a while. The yolks, I'm gonna try and show you that. Oh, I think I just might have spilled some soup. The yolks of these eggs look delicious. They're like, oh, there's a drop of soup on the bottom. They're super golden, just a little bit like jammy looking. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. They have 2 eggs. They have a shoyu, like a soy sauce marinated egg, and then a salt marinated egg. I think this is a salt one because it looks very white. Let's try this. Oh, that's so good. That egg. Oh, that middle. Oh my goodness. That's great. Love it. So, ramen, noodles. I love noodles. So I'm very excited to try these. Let's try the ramen noodles. Yup. Okay, there might be slurping. Not might be. There will be slurping. So please, if you don't like slurping sounds, I apologize. Noodle texture is good. Yeah. Yummy. I don't actually taste the lemon very much in there. It kind of just tastes like a soy sauce based soup. It is, I mean, it's salty and it's there's like a deepness to the flavor that's very nice. I kind of like the onions are very fragrant and scent. So even when I like drink the soup, oh, I got a little bit of lemon. Oh, it's there. I got it. But yeah, when I drink the soup, because the onion scent is in my nose, I like end up like tasting onion because of the smell. These onions are delicious. Let's see if I can show you more closely. They're like roasted. They're really sweet. The onions are really good. Yeah. There's broccolini. Got it. Eat your veggies. I wonder if today is going to be the video where I finish everything on camera. Because we just have one main thing to eat. This is good. This is solid for a vegetarian ramen. So, if you've haven't eaten ramen or like noodle soups very often, you might not be aware that it's like custom to slurp the noodles. So I grew up, you know, that's just like the way it was. You just, when you eat noodles, soup especially, you slurp. I was thinking about it when we were picking up the food, and I was like, oh, I wonder why we slurp. So I Googled it. It's actually kind of interesting. So apparently, there's actually been scientific research done on this because Japan takes their ramen very seriously. Apparently, sorry, chewing my veggies, it makes it more delicious. It dated back to like a long time ago. Apparently, like historically, it dated back to like Japanese soba, because Japanese soba isn't too fragrant of a noodle, or like a dish. It's usually like soba noodles, which is buckwheat, and then like a soup that doesn't really have too much fragrance to it. And so slurping did something called like some sort of retronasal activation or something like that, so that apparently you have like some sort of smells receptors in your mouth actually. So slurping like activates it, so it enhances the flavor. And then that eventually like transferred over to other noodle soups, and specifically like what's very popular in Japan, ramen. If you hear extra slurping, it's because my partner's eating right next to me, who's also eating ramen. But the article I was reading actually went on to talk about two other reasons. One, so Japanese ramen is considered kind of like a fast food. They're everywhere in Japan. When I lived there, just ramen shops left and right. And one of the reasons, it's fast food, and so when you actually slurp, a lot of people go eat it for like lunch breaks and stuff, so they're kind of in a rush. And are you okay? Oh, okay. He's just standing there, so I was wondering. And so what's this? They're kind of in a rush. They're kind of trying to eat as fast as possible, basically, and fill up on, you know, lunch. And so when you're slurping, it actually, like, because of the air and the speed, it slows down the, or sorry, not slows down, it lowers the temperature of the really piping hot soup. And so it allows them to eat faster to save time. So that's one of the reasons. And then another reason, apparently, because when you slurp, your mouth is slightly open. There's a little bit of like gapage to it instead of just fitting in noodles. It allows you, when you're eating, to also take in more broth as you're eating, versus like if you're like, imagine if you're eating and you're like squeezing the noodles, you're like pushing out all the liquid. Versus when you slurp, you can take in more of the soup with the noodles, so it actually enhances the flavor and it's more delicious. Who knew? I didn't know, and that's actually kind of cool to me. So yeah, don't be afraid of slurping. I know in Western culture you grow up like, oh, you're supposed to be very quiet. And I mean, there are Japanese, other foods in Japan, other cuisines that are meant to be eaten quietly. Oh, and here, do you see Lumi? She's wearing diapers because she's having bad allergies again. And yeah, she's a little bit sad. But we're going to take her to the vet and hopefully she can get better. I just think it's kind of cute. When she wears this green one, she looks like, it reminds me of like Flintstones. I think it's like Bam Bam. I think that's her name, the little baby one. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I feel like after slurping noodles, it's fun. Usually, you know, you go out to eat and you're like, oh, you're supposed to chew with your mouth closed, eat quietly to be polite, you know. But this is almost like playing with food. It's very fun. Pebbles, not Bam Bam. I don't know why I said. I think is Bam Bam another character? Oh, Bam Bam's another character. Oh, Bam Bam's the brother, the little baby brother. Whoops. Pebbles. Y'all, I'm almost done. This is gonna be momentous. The lemon in this broth is very, very light. It like comes in like just at the very end. It's kind of nice. It makes it very refreshing. It makes it very light. Yeah, I kind of like it. At first, when I saw that it was lemon, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh man, what if it's just like straight on, just like rah, in your face lemon? But it's not, and I enjoy it. It's very nice. They also do have other vegetarian, I don't know, I think so, vegan maybe. They have like a fried rice. They also have dumplings. They're also vegetarian, which I'd be down to try next time. This egg though, is bomb, y'all. Oh my god, I finished! Oh, I'm not finishing the soup because, wait, actually, I have a little bit more noodles, so I'm gonna save it at that. So I told you I have dessert. Let's do the dessert. They kind of made a little bit of a mistake with our order, so we had to run back and get it, pick up the rest. So they felt bad and they got us little mochi cakes. They're coconut mochi cakes with miso dulce de leche. Fancy. You can see that there. Oh, burpee. Oh, I just totally hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. There's coconut flakes. The dulce de leche. Oh, you can see it right there. It's like on the bottom. So I'm going to take this little one. Let's take a bite. Ooh, looks nice and chewy. Mmm, that's good. It's not too sweet. It's very light in sweetness. The dulce de leche. Yeah. Because it's miso, it has a slight savoriness to it that's really nice. It like, you know, it balances the sweetness very well. And it's not too coconutty, just like the coconut on top. And probably inside too, but the flavor is not too strong. If you're not like the biggest fan of coconut, I think you'd still be okay with this. I like it. You want to take a rabbit? Yeah, that's good. If you're in Oakland or in the area, definitely recommend checking out Ramen Shop. I mean, I can't say how their meaty ramens are, but this is decent. Like, this is pretty good ramen. This is good. I'm probably definitely going to go back and try other things as well. So yes, please check out Ramen Shop, and also please check out Family Bridges. Information down below. As always, if you want to say hi, have any comments, questions, or if you have something you want me to try, or if you know any organizations I should donate to, definitely let me know. And I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!